Hello, dear students and my friends. Today we are going to discuss about the important question, that is how tires are specified. Okay, uh, this is the question asked by the MSBT exam. In the MSBT exam, summer 2014, winter 2017, and winter 2018. So it is very important from the exam point of view, and you should know it for your day-to-day knowledge also. It is very important. So before moving to the tire specification, let us first find out the tire geometry, particular geometry of a tire. When we go to a shopkeeper or a seller, we ask for a tire for our particular car or bike. See, Maruti Omni has a different rim diameter, and uh, Scorpio has a different rim diameter. So we can consider this two examples of Maruti Omni and Scorpio. So while purchasing a tire, you should designate a tire, or what are the parameters to be considered while buying a tire or selling a tire. So a seller can sell the tire and a buyer can buy a tire with the particular designation, and that designation you should know. Okay, first we'll see the tire geometry. Here we can see the here we can see the tire, uh, particular tire. Okay, so let's begin with the center. Okay, let's begin with the center. So from here to here we have a rim diameter. It is very important phenomenon, because this is a rim diameter is a inner circle or bead circle, or we can say a smallest circle of a tire, okay, which fits in a rim. Then the outer diameter, inner diameter and the outer diameter. Okay, inner diameter minus rim diameter will be the section height. Section height means height of a particular tire. Okay, so this height indicates the total rubber material. Height and width of the tire indicates the total rubber material that is going to be provided on the tire. Okay, so this is the particular term. Then the tire width. Okay, this is the width of a tire. Okay, this is the width of a tire, and this width this width and this height, particular height, this width and height are the things which are going to be in a continuous contact, or this is the area of stress concentration where stress will be concentrated. Understood? Okay, let's move further. Here, this is the sectional view of a tire. Okay, so here we can clearly have the idea of bead diameter D, small sectional height H, and the width W. It's very simple. Three important factors: W, D, and H. Okay, so let's move further to the example how particularly this tire is designated. Okay, so this is designated according to its according to this code. This code is provided by a brand or a factory name or a manufacturer who is going to provide a tire to the customer. Okay, so various different manufacturers are embossing their names on the tire. Okay, so we can identify a particular company name of a tire. Then this code is definitely going to be written on the tire. So let us elaborate this code. The first alphabet the first alphabet P indicates first alphabet P indicates the type of tire. Okay, type of tire means what? This tire is going to be fitted for which type of vehicle, that is either passenger vehicle or a commercial vehicle. Okay, so according to if you are purchasing a tire for a truck, this code will be, instead of P there will be a C. Okay, instead of P there will be a C, and then next is sectional width. Okay, so P is for passenger, C is for commercial, that is first alphabet. Second, a three digit number which indicates the width. Okay, which indicates the sectional width of tire. This indicates the sectional width of a tire that we have already seen in the sectional view. W is the width. Then uh, 75, this number 75, indicates the aspect ratio. This is very important. Aspect ratio is the ratio of sectional height to the sectional width. Okay, as I have told you earlier that the sectional height and sectional width is the rubber material, actually the rubber material which are going, which will be consumed, or which will be demolished or decreased during the transfer of, or during the load transfer. Okay, so 75 indicates the aspect ratio, R indicates the constructional type, that is P passenger or C commercial, and this two digit number 15 indicates the rim diameter in inches. Okay, so it's very simple. P indicates first letter indicates tire type, second letter indicates sectional width, third letter indicate uh, third two digit number indicates the aspect ratio, that is sectional height upon sectional width. R indicates constructional type, and next two digit number indicates the rim diameter in inches. Okay, so let us consider an example. Okay, this is another example, and if you have this particular if you have this particular type of designation, so how will you designate this P? So first letter P indicates this type, means it is a commercial or passenger, it is a passenger type. P indicates a passenger type. 165 actually indicates the sectional width. Okay, sectional width. Then 70 indicates the 70 indicates the aspect ratio. So according to the aspect ratio we can find out the height of a tire. Okay, so the height of a tire will be 115.5. Okay, so R indicates, in simple words, R indicates that it's a rim diameter is 13 inches. This is always indicated in inches. This R13, this always been indicated in inches. Okay, this is always indicated in inches. Now what is this 79 and T? Okay, practically you will not find this in our book, but you will find this extension number and a letter followed by a letter in a particular shop, tire shop. Okay, so here what is this 79 indicates? It 79 indicates, actually indicates the indicates 79 indicates the weight of a particular vehicle that can be carried by a particular tire. So how much weight can be how much weight can be beared by a tire? Okay, that is indicated by this 79 number, and from where it has a standard chart, let me show you. It has a standard chart of 79. Here this 79 number, you can see here, this is a standard chart. Okay, here we have load index, load in kg per tire, load index, load in kg per tire. Okay, so from this we can find out the 79 indicates what? 437 kg, means 437 kg per tire is the tire, is the weight of a vehicle that can be bared by a particular tire. Understood? Then next is this T, the letter T, last letter is T, this last letter is T. So T indicates what? T indicates the tire speed. T indicates tire speed. This tire speed is again calculated from this standard catalog. Okay, I have a screenshot of a standard catalog from which we can find out the respective value of the letter T. Okay, respective value of letter T. Here this T value is 190. Sorry, we can find out this T value from the bottom chart. This T value in this bottom chart, the T value is 190. Okay, so this is the small introduction of a tire designation. I hope this will be helpful to you to find out the tire designation, as well as to write the answer in the particular examination. Thank you.